Good evening for my Facebook friends and for my YouTube friends. Eh, Seems to me I'm having issues with my YouTube channel settings. So I'll try to be as fast as I can because it cut my streaming. I don't know why. So I can't change it right now. So perhaps it's gonna cut us off. But if you get cut off, I want to tell you I'm on Facebook Live also. Same name, under the same name, Evo Live 360 360. So it's the same name for the Facebook page, okay? So thanks for joining me tonight. And today we're gonna be speaking about true healing. What does true healing require and mean? Okay? What does true healing require and mean? And this is a topic that is crucial for this channel because we're all about healing, right? All about healing and teaching the language of energy so that people can understand to apply that to their life and heal. And when we say heal, we've heard that healing has to do, we think immediately about our health, exclusively about our health and physical aspects. But healing, uh, when we address the spiritual aspects of healing, right? We're addressing everything in the physical. So it's not only our physical aspects or our physical body, which we're healing, but we are healing and we're addressing also our life, okay? Our lives. And when we talk about healing from the correct way, and we say healing from the inside out is the correct way, many people still to this day don't understand what does that mean, okay? And today I'm going to be explaining a little bit about that because we're going to be talking about the requirements and what does those requirements mean. Okay, what does it take for us? What requirements are asked from us in order to heal? Okay, to heal in the correct way. Okay, not treat, heal. So please take a pen and or a pencil and a paper, a piece of paper, because I'm gonna enumerate them, okay? These requirements and these meanings so that you can jot them down, okay? Requirement number one is, as I always say, acknowledgement that we and everything is light energy, and that energy has a specific language that is governed by universal law, universal immutable law, okay, to it, which means that it is going to always go by a specific set of behavioral patterns and rules, okay? Another way of saying this is that it expresses itself in a fixed manner or fixed way, okay? So, requirement number two for us to heal is that it is crucial to address vibrational frequency. Why? Why do I say this? Because everything is light energy at its most fundamental level or root, right? And starting point. And energy is constantly emitting, pulsating vibrational frequencies all the time because light energy is alive. Okay, so it's pulsating and no one can stop that movement. So that means that when we address vibrational frequency, we are directly addressing root causes or the core, the soul, the very soul and essence, right? The subconscious mind of who and what we are and what and are made of, okay? So this is crucial because we're addressing the core, the soul directly. Requirement number 3 is that it is crucial to understand that for us embodied souls, vibrational frequency translates into energy in motion or our emotions, okay? So our vibrational frequencies and our emotions are the same thing, which means that while many of us focus on thoughts, emotions are far purer forms or versions of us. And actually, as now confirmed by science, our subconscious mind is the same as our emotional and spiritual mind, from where we are focusing 90 to 95% of the time. Okay? So we are purely living life through our subconscious more than our conscious mind. Okay? We spend more time there than in our conscious mind. So speaking about emotions is the same as speaking about our soul and spirit. We're being spiritual when we address emotions directly, okay? It also means that your thought patterns are a direct result of those hoarded emotional vibrational frequencies, okay? And then also that our decisions and then our actions in a domino effect will be a consequence of our already impacted thought patterns. Therefore, the outcomes and the results that we obtain from these two, right? Results you obtain from these two are also going to be impacted. So that's the domino effect. So first is the emotions, then it's our thought patterns. The thought patterns shape our decision making, and then our decision making affects our actions finally. Okay? So from now on, I'm going to address vibrational frequency as emotional vibrational frequency because they are the same. Okay? So requirement number 4, that we understand that the quality of our emotional vibrational frequency determines the quality of our life. And this is crucial, okay? So our life depends on this, on our vibrational frequency. The quality of our life depends on it. And what does this mean, right? That depending on how much emotional baggage we've been hosting or hoarding from the experiences we've lived since childhood, the quality of our life in all its aspect is going to end up being affected, okay? And when I say in all aspects, I mean the mental aspect, the physical aspect, and the spiritual aspect, which comprehend basically every single thing like health, happiness, inner peace, relationships, right? Financial stability, work, material stuff, right? Everything, every single aspect of our life. So let's see requirement number 5. And what does it mean? Okay. Requirement number 5 has to do with us identifying with priority above anything else our emotional vibrational frequency. In other words, it's a specific mix and types of emotions we have hosted. Okay? For example, insecurity, resentment, sorrow, sadness, loneliness, anxiety, anger, envy, neglect, abandonment, isolation, criticism, jealousy, etc., etc., etc. Because we have a plethora of emotional frequencies, okay? Especially of these type of low ones, okay? So we need to go back up to our childhood and we need to become aware of the kind of wounding we've been hosting and carrying around since then. So it will also, number 5, this means that it will require from us that we invest either on ourselves or assisted by others, right? And you can certainly, if you need help, you can come to us eh, by doing and practicing inner child work or shadow work, some kind of inner work, okay? And also, you can use as tools a biodecoding, which I've spoken about before here. A biodecoding, which is a relatively new methodology uh, that analyzes and parts from understanding that every disease has a every disease has an emotional history that backs it up, that supports it, okay? And also, another tool that we can use to help us, right, address, invest on ourselves is astrology. And I've spoken about this before because astrology does have, because everything is energy and everything is connected, and astrology can give us a lot of information in terms of what things need to be healed in our specific case, okay? There are some placements that will give us this information, that will provide us this information, okay? So, what does this requirement number 5 mean? That now, in total awareness, clarity, and consciousness, right? Consciousness and an understanding of how and what happened in our life, right? That triggered all of our blockages and our limiting limiting beliefs, right? And now that we're fully aware of those, we are fully and well empowered to choose to work on it and to release it and to heal it. Okay? Because we cannot heal what we don't know that we have, that we're not, whatever we're not aware of, we cannot heal. So when we become aware, right, of all these blockages and energetic unbalances, right, we can we're empowered then to heal them, to change them, okay? But know that if you choose not to do the work, which you can, okay, you can, you will be causing more strain in your life and more of the same in larger scales, okay? In larger scales of what exactly the things that you want to end. And therefore, you won't be healing. You won't be healing. If you consciously choose not to invest on yourself, it means that you are not opening up or surrendering, okay? Uh, you're putting resistance to energy and to its natural uh, growth and expansion behavior. And also, you're putting restrictions or resistance to your soul path, because your soul came here incarnated to experience and to grow from that experience. So if you are closing up to see the changes and to make the changes in your life, well, that means that you're stagnant and you're stopping your soul from growing and from evolving. Okay, you are neglecting what your soul needs and desires. So make a huge star on that note. Okay, requirement number 6, it is we need to have willingness in order to heal, truly heal. We have to have willingness to be guided and to make the changes that need to be done. Okay, we need to embrace the underlying lessons behind what we're being taught, because a lot of people want to heal, want to uh, have a better life, right? We want wellness, we want well-being, but we don't want to make the changes that need to be made in order for that healing to happen. Okay, so we need to be open to that, which means that in order for us to gain something must be given up. We have to let go of change. Okay, changes require letting go of the old in any way it applies to us. Okay, so you apply it in the way it applies to you. Energy is in a constant give and take flow, constantly. So we need to be open to that flow and not hold on to the old. Okay, let go of the old. So the number 7 is the requirement is consistency and commitment to our goals, desires, and with ourselves by applying the 2190 rule in psychology. Okay, and that rule, it means that for old habits and patterns to be broken, it takes us a minimum of 21 days to break them. Okay, so we have to be consistent for 21 days to break an old habit, an old pattern that we want to change, and then to make them a lifestyle, it takes us 90 days to acquire new ones and better ones. Okay, so that means that we have to be committed to ourselves, fully committed. And lastly, I'm going to be giving you the tools we can use to support us in our healing journey, okay? Which I've spoken about before. But number 1 is silencing, using meditation, contemplative prayer, or mindfulness, okay? we need to silence in order to receive and listen and receive the answers from the universe, from God, from whatever you want to name it. Okay? We need to silence ourselves. All answers reside within ourselves, and we don't have to become monks, okay, in order to receive. No, there are many modalities to meditation that we can make. And actually, I meditate myself with my eyes open. So, uh, you just have to search and look for the type of meditation that you can apply for yourself that goes well, matches well with you. Okay. So, now, another tool we can use is emotional self awareness, which is what I've been speaking about before. We need to become emotionally aware of our vibrational frequency, of our emotional vibrational frequency. We need to pay attention each time we feel triggered in life and ask ourselves, why did I feel that? What did I feel? And why did I feel that? Yes, acknowledge it. Every time you feel mad, or why, when this person said this, I felt triggered. And write down. That's the next tool we can use, journaling, right? And take and make a, obviously we can help ourselves also by doing a gratitude journal, but journaling all this emotional self-awareness is good for you because it's gonna let you know, you're gonna see, uh, when you practice this consistently, you're gonna see patterns of behaviors of how you deal emotionally with things in life. Okay? And that is very important, very important. So, another tool we can use is balancing our energy centers or our chakras. Some people know them as that, but it is very important because everything is energy. And during the day, we're gonna exchange energy with different people and in different environments that, if we are not centered and balanced, will easily take us off balance from where we should be. Okay, if we're not balanced in ourselves. So there are a lot of meditations to balance our chakras and our energy centers, and we can reset them only for 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Okay, so it's important to balance ourselves. Another thing that is very helpful, well, I always talk about it, and help us to balance our energy, is grounding ourselves. Okay, and this is walking barefooted, direct contact with Mother Earth. Okay, and if you cannot do that, there are grounding mats for the mattress that you can sleep practicing grounding every single night. I do it every single night. And that balances, also helps us in how our bodies are electrons, which are directly related to, electrons are our emotions. So when we're balanced emotionally, life takes another turn. All those stressors, anxiety, everything normals itself. Okay, we can sleep better. Therefore, our health is gonna be impacted, and a lot of things. Our health helps us directly in everything because emotions are directly the culprits, the cause, the direct cause of everything we live in life. The quality of our life, again, depends on it. So our health and everything depends on them. That's why it's so important to balance our emotional vibrational frequency. Okay, we can practice frequency therapy, which in YouTube you can find a lot of videos about that address the chakras directly. We can also practice some type of exercise or walking in nature, which is another of the things that it's good for us. Contact with nature, okay? Practicing sun gazing without sunglasses and sunbathing. Also, we need the sun. Sun is as water is very, very important for our health and our well-being. Okay. Eh, our ingestion is also another tool we can use. And ingestion, it's not only what we eat, what we ingest, right? It's also what the environment we're in, the uh, the air we breathe, what we breathe, right? What we listen to, what we watch, what touches, what we put over our skin, okay? All those things we have to be mindful about, okay? And food, in terms of the food we eat and we ingest, I'm always saying, well, the best we can do is to eat as organic possible as we can. We don't have to be vegans, we don't have to be vegetarians, because each one of us has certain, we're very different. And each one of us has certain uh, nutrients and minerals that it's different. The mix of those nutrients and minerals for each one of us is very different, and the deficiencies that we have also are very different. So not everybody is meant to be a vegan or a vegetarian, okay? And so that's why I don't talk about that specifically. I do say that eat as healthy as possible and as organic as possible, meaning no preservatives, trying to eat the most natural and fresh cut, right? uh, Fruits and vegetables and food in general, not packaged, not preserved, right? Canned, or anything that's packaged, we know it's not organic stuff, okay? So right from the ground, that's the best food we can eat, the healthiest we can eat. And then also about food, well, a practice that I personally prefer and do recommend a lot, because it is super beneficial, is to practice fasting, okay? Fasting. And also sleep meditations with music help us also. It's frequency, music is frequency, so that helps us also. We can use sound therapy, which are like binaural beats, uh, which also help us a lot. Okay, aqua therapy is another tool that we can use to help our energy and our vibration. Okay, and water is a great conduit of energy and of vibration. Art therapy, or practicing any creative process. And when I say creative process, I mean singing, dancing, painting, drawing, writing. There are a lot of creative processes, okay? Not only painting and all this, the normal ones, okay? Because we can, like cooking, right? It's a creative process. There are a lot. There are a lot. So any creative process brings us closer to the divine, because it has to do with creation. Creative, the word creative comes from creation. So uh, we are directly connecting with the divine when we are practicing any kind of art, okay, or creative process. And lastly, but not and less important, is helping others that are in our going through the same things we are. This helps us a lot in our self-fulfillment, in feeling good in life, and it does impact our health and our well-being. So please, whatever you learn in life, whatever you overcome in life, if you share it with others how you did it and help others overcome it in the same way, it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. Okay, so that's the last point tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me and sending to you love and light as always. And today, I want to say, today is the portal, the 888 portal, which will be opened up to the 12th of this same month. And it is a great time to invest in our healing, okay? To invest in our inner work, to do this work. It's a great time to do this. And whatever you do right now is going to be multiplied because this is the uh, portal of infinite abundance. So anything you invest on yourself is going to multiply in ways that you cannot imagine. So please, I invite you to invest on yourself, in your healing, okay? And healing in the correct way, addressing your emotional, vibrational frequency, okay? So with this, I leave you tonight, sending you as always love and light, hoping that this information helps you in any way, giving you thanks for watching. Please share. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or to go over also on Facebook and follow us over there also. Okay. So thanks a lot and sending you as always love and light. And if any of you or anybody you know needs help, please write to us to evolife360 at gmail.com. If anybody needs to identify and needs help identifying their personal blockages and and need to do some healing in their life and need to be guided, right? Please connect with us. We're going to be more than happy to help, okay? So sending you love and light. See you next week here in the Mingles of Evo Life. Bye bye and thank you. Bye bye.